What's going on, guys? Lost here, back with the Super Mario Adventure. We're continuing this journey. My throat is getting kind of weird already, and I just started recording. Nice. But yeah, we're continuing this journey here, trying to get this ROM hack over and done with, so we can continue other ones. I did want to get like a mini Easter hack done and uploaded before that time comes, but at this rate, I might be still on this hack by Halloween or something. I don't know. It's long. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm back from my trip. I'm back a little bit more sunburnt than when I left. Got sand in places you don't want to have sand, which, I mean, you know, getting it in your toes always sucks. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Well, that and like between your cheeks. But yeah, sand in places you don't want to get sand. A little bit sunburnt. I don't know. I just have this weird thing where I don't really get tan. I just get burned and I just peel. And a little bit darker. I don't know if that's tan. Tan is usually like an orange glow, I think. But yeah, I just normally get burned. And I have this weird, I don't know. I have this habit of applying sunscreen like once and then I just forget to do it. So for the rest of the time that I'm out there, I'm just raw dogging it. Just 1v1 versus the sun, and I always end up losing that battle. But yeah, it was nice. Fell asleep on the beach, got tanned, or burnt in my case. And yeah, it was fun time overall. Wife had fun, the pets had fun. We got back the next day. We got back on that Sunday, so I was just trying to get ready for the week, so I didn't end up recording YouTube stuff, so I'm doing it now on Wednesday, the day it's supposed to go up. I usually try to have it public by now. It's noon right now, so I'm a little bit behind trying to do that. I already have the gameplay already recorded. I'm just doing the commentary. I had it done. I was editing and doing stuff like that, and I just didn't like the commentary that I had. I have this habit of mumbling, and I didn't really notice it until I started doing this YouTube stuff. So yeah, I'm trying not to do that. It's not a good habit. My wife's called me out on it, but I don't know. In my head, I can hear. I hit the pop filter there. In my head, I can hear clearly what I'm saying, but when I talk to people or when I record myself for the YouTube stuff, it ends up just mumbling. So I have to do a better job of that, especially today, because I do have an interview coming up soon in a few hours. So I am going to be kind of practicing some interview questions and stuff like that after I'm done with this commentary. So yeah, back to it, doing this Mario hack. I did have a topic I want to talk about today. I've seen some YouTubers talk about it, and that's the whole issue of the PlayStation delisting some of the games on their digital store, which means that even if you bought it, you can't access it, you can't download it anymore. I think you're fine to play it if you have it already installed, but if you did want to for some reason delete it from your system, maybe it's too much hard drive space that it's taking up. If you wanted to do that and re-download it at a later time, you can't do that anymore. From what I hear, I was doing some quick research. I've seen a few sites talk about it. From what I hear, it's just them losing the licenses to those games. And from their point of view, I kind of get it. You know, it doesn't make sense to renew the license, especially if people aren't going to be continuously buying that game. Then there's really no point. So I get it on their part, and I know it sucks for the physical or the digital side of people who prefer digital over physical. Nice little burp there. But yeah, it just sucks overall. I know some people don't have the option of buying physical games. Maybe it's because of the price, or maybe it's just because of where they are in the world, that maybe the physical games aren't imported as much, so their only option is digital. So I know it sucks for them. I wish it was something else that could be done, especially stuff like indie games. I don't know how that's going to be affected. I know there's some companies like Limited Run that do end up printing a certain amount of copies. But other than that, if you don't get them on time, then you're screwed. So, nice sip of my coffee there. My throat is getting dry already. That's nice. And there I am mumbling again. I see it on the Audacity. The waves peaking up and down. Not really peaking, they're just kind of rumbling because I'm mumbling. But yeah, that kind of rhymed. I was not planning on that rhyming. But yeah, I gotta do a better job of that. And I'm like 2 inches away from the microphone. I don't know if it's just the settings I have on it, or maybe I'm not talking as loud as I think I am. So yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. I was going on a whole tangent about microphones and whatnot. Some more coffee. I'm really getting dry here, guys. Send help, please. But yeah, it sucks. I've always been a supporter of the physical games. I don't know, something about it. I like being able to hold it, to collect it. Especially in the earlier days, they used to have manuals where it would give some concept art or maybe some lore. One that comes to my head is I had the Steelbook edition of Final Fantasy XII on PS2, and it had some lore on the characters that you play with. And I don't know, I just thought it's kind of cool, especially if you're immersed in that world or that game or franchise. You get to learn more about the people or the stuff that maybe really isn't explained in the game itself. So I think that's kind of cool. Nowadays, I don't think they do that anymore. I think they just give you like one piece of paper, and it's just like warnings, like, oh, if you have schizophrenia, is it schizophrenia? I don't know. Or if you have epilepsy, consult a doctor. It's just warnings to cover their butt in case something happens to you. But yeah, they don't do that anymore. The only one that's done that I can think of is that Harvest Moon. What is it? More Friends in Mineral Town for the Switch. Well, I don't even think it's called Harvest Moon. What is it called? Nature Valley? But I think Nature Valley is those granola bars that just crumble as soon as you look at them. I forget what it's called. But that one, it has some a manual that's drawn in a way of like a comic book, and explains how to play the game and stuff like that, which I think is kind of cool and was very surprising because Switch doesn't even give you a little like a warning paper. It's just blank. So that one is wasting space and plastic and stuff like that, especially because their games are very tiny. So I could see the motivation to get rid of physical for Switch just because it's so much empty and wasted space and resources. And there I go mumbling again. I'm trying not to, but it's hard. The pets are looking at me very disappointed. It's like they know. And the cat's over here doing cat stuff. Like always when I start recording. Let me take a sip of water. Maybe that'll help. Maybe the coffee's drying me out. Let's mix it up a bit. But yeah, I'm a supporter of physical. That's what I always grew up with. In the early 90s and 2000s, there wasn't really much options for digital. I just remember, my brother taking me to our local GameStop and me coming home with, 2 or 3 PS2 games and just looking at the art and the instructions on the way home. So yeah, I've always been a physical person or supporter of it. And unless something crazy happens, I think that's the way it's going to stay. So, plus, I think the price for physical and digital games are the same. So, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense for me to go digital. I know sometimes they have sales and stuff, like digital sales. But, you're always able to buy used games or, games for your friends or trade stuff in. So, I don't know. For me, I just see more use of physical, and I don't know. I just like collecting it as well. I don't have a big collection, but I'd like being able to say, hey, I want to play this game from PS3. Well, I'll just pop it in and we're fine. So I don't. That's kind of where I sit on the situation. But yeah, this video has a few minutes left. I do need to get the commentary sorted out and all that. The gameplay stuff has been edited. There's like random peaks of the sound. I think it's from the hack, because I didn't have this issue on the hack before. But yeah, I need to get this commentary edited and rendered out, because the video is supposed to go up today. Today's Wednesday, and I usually try to have it up by noon. We're already past that deadline. We're 16 minutes over, boys. So I'm a little bit rushed on time, but it's okay. I have today off. I took it off because I had an interview at a job that I really want. So I'm hoping I do good. Yeah, thanks to everyone who wished me well wishes for my birthday and all that. It means a lot to me. And yeah, it feels nice, having people watch your videos. I don't know, I'm trying to take a different approach from what I was doing a few years back. I feel like I wasn't really enjoying it, and you can tell in my voice. And now, I don't know, I just feel more, how would I say it, more driven to make this work. So yeah, hopefully it does work out. I am seeing more positive approach, or more positive engagement and reaction to my stuff. So yeah, I've gotten a few comments in the past few weeks, which is mind-boggling to me, because I was doing this YouTube thing since 2012, 2013, and I didn't really get any like comments and stuff like that. So the fact that people are commenting is good, and the fact that people are leaving likes and stuff like that is also good as well. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it, that sort of Joe Dirt mentality. And yeah, we'll just see where this YouTube stuff goes. Like I said, I do have to prep for my interview. Nice chair squeak there, if you heard it. Do have to prep for that. I am gonna research some questions, some interview questions and stuff like that. I got a text. Okay, it's not important right now. That's fine. I'm gonna interview. Yeah, I'm gonna interview the questions. I'm gonna research some questions. It is a panel interview, which I always do terrible at interviews. Like I would say I'm a good worker. I've been at my job where I am right now for almost 6 years. Just the interviews throw me off. I don't know. I'm not much of a salesman. So you really have to sell yourself on the interviews and all that. And I don't know. I'm just more of a my work speaks for itself kind of person, and I don't like exaggerating what I do or what I've done. I'm just kind of like, the proof is in the pudding sort of deal. So yeah, this video is wrapping up in a bit. I am having yeah, that makes sense. I am having a tough time, if I could get that word out, in this level here. What's it, Quartz Cavern 3? That custom enemy just keeps on wrecking my face. And for some reason, I'm determined to, I don't know, do something with it. I should have done this a long time ago. Should have just went over them and avoided them, but for some reason I just kept on dying. And yeah, this one, like I said, this video should go up today. Free to Play Friday is still on. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I do have a handful of games already downloaded and installed, so I'll probably just pick and choose. I am planning on live streaming this Saturday as well, so we'll do that. We'll see you guys there. If you guys want to interact live, fuck it, we'll do it live, that sort of thing. And I'll see you guys over there. But yeah, we got a few seconds left for this video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully everything you guys want in life is going the way you guys want it to. If not, make some changes. Don't do drugs. Don't get in strangers' vans that are offering you candy. And I will catch you guys next time.